It has been 18 months since the pandemic occurred. Although many of us have emerged stronger, the question is, how can we then continue to sustain this strength? The three solutions in coping these challenges are grit, moving beyond our comfort zone, learning new things that we have never tried before. Social media and digitalization are very unfamiliar areas to many of us. Do we have the courage to learn new ways? Adapt. As the team was organizing the event, we were faced with changes every single day. We brainstormed and anticipated what would happen potentially, and we ensured backup plans were set in place. Positivity. Decisions are often converted into actions only when we embrace positivity, believing that all things are made possible. Having a strong positive mindset of always asking, why not?
Many people persist only because they can foresee the bright future. Yet, more often than not, discouraging challenges arise. However, you must keep on going before actually seeing any success. Am I right? Secondly, in most cases, we procrastinate not because the task is difficult itself, but because we find it difficult to get started. As I think the expression in Chinese is more authentic, I put Chinese on the slide as well. In other words, as long as we are willing to begin the task, the rest is easy. You don't believe me? Is it easier to recruit new agents right now? Achieving MDRT, COT, and TOT is even easier than ever before. Everyone knows that due to COVID-19, the MDRT board reduced its membership requirements on sales performance last year and this year. As the pandemic is under better control in the US, it would be reasonable for the board not to consider continuing the discount next year. If there is only one chance to achieve MDRT, COT, or TOT in life, I believe this year is the best chance to succeed.
How can we continue to stand strong in terms of this disruption? All right, how can we overcome this disruption that we are facing in the new normal? First of all, we need to stand strong by staying focused. We are all practitioners in the industry. Now, our business is about life. Our business is about changing other people's life. All the more it is important today that we stay focused in the midst of the pandemic because people still need insurance. People still need protection. Okay? And secondly, we need to stand strong by embracing technology. Today, we have to embrace the new norm. We can no longer go on face-to-face meetings, so we have to embrace the new norm of bringing in meetings with our clients virtually through Zoom. We have to get accustomed to presenting on a presentation annotation tablet. We got to get used to curating a digital source file so that we can always present data and information to our client. We need to stand strong by applying digital tools into our arsenal of prospecting activities into our business. Today, we need to stand strong by being nimble. We got to learn how to adapt quickly, not just to adapt digital tools into our practice, but also to get used to the new norm, the new social protocols of engaging our prospects, our clients. And finally, we need to stand strong by continuing to draw in leads through technology. Today, as we all know, we can no longer go out to do door knocking. We can no longer go out to do roadshows. We can no longer do cold calls. Not only the COVID-19 pandemic, but also due to the law and legislation of the industry.
Now, we also know that Joyce, you are the recipient of the Digital Agent of the Year. So why don't you start off by telling us one thing you are doing to connecting with your clients during this new normal?
Yes, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, well, I think, similar to my panelists, we are actually heavily documenting our work and our lives, our personal lives, on social media so that, others can journey with us. And in that way, become a little bit more relatable, right? And to just be present on social media, to see how our clients are doing, to adapt, how they are adapting to the new normal, so that we can be there for them when the time calls for it. And I think that's really just some simple everyday things that we are doing to stay in touch with our clients.
Step 1, take selfies with your clients. Step 2, post them on social media. Step 3, tag your clients. And it says that if you do that consistently, what you do is that not only your clients get to see, not only your friends, on the social media space gets to see that you are a good advisor, but your clients get to see as well. So it's a very good way to help you do social proving. People are more than happy for you to tag them and for you to, put them on social media together with you. They're more than happy to give you a testimonial, all right, where you can quote unquote put it there, like a proud badge that you carry. So if I can take a step back, I would say if you are adding enough value to this person, if they trust you enough, you treat them like a friend, they treat you back like one. Usually, asking for permission is just a formality. They're more than happy for you to do so because they treat you like their own tribe already.
So by the time I joined the career, I already had 3,000 followers on my social media account. But I started asking myself, how can I do more for these people instead of just posting my OOTDs and beach day photos there, which was quite meaningless after a while. So I realized, having a financial advisor, financial consultant license gave me the authority to be able to educate online on a big scale. So for every training that I go for, if I learn something new, I was thinking, why be selfish and learn by myself? Why not help everyone around me learn as well? So I started converting my knowledge into bite-sized, simplified, simple to understand kind of infographics. So 3 years later, here I am, and I aim to be an opinion leader for young adults to add value to them and see if there's an opportunity to work with them on their personal finances. Some people might be thinking, I would like to go to social media prospecting as a replacement for offline prospecting and offline servicing. That is not the right mindset because social media serves as a complement to our business and not a replacement.
Okay, so like Jiale, I also make an effort to add all my clients, prospects, recruits, anybody that I want to make a relationship with on Instagram and Facebook or even LinkedIn itself. Yeah, so that's the fastest way to make a connection. And I could share a very silly story. So I used to wear braces, right, my teeth, and I always wanted to talk to the dentist, but I was so afraid. I didn't manage to ask for his number because I didn't have guts. But what I did was I asked him, do you use Instagram? He said yes. So I said, okay, let's take a picture. So I took a picture of him, went back home, hounded him on Instagram, and I think that's where he got to see, hey, Candice is a financial advisor, this is what she's doing, etc. So it made the introduction a lot easier, like an online resume, and that's how the conversation started, and he eventually became a client. So when that happened, right, and it really hit me, I was like, wow, you can prospect like that. So what I did was I went to find more vendors, people that I work with, let's say to send like gifts for my clients and all that. I always chat them up just to see if I could serve this group of people as well. So I think lifestyle prospecting, this is where social media has helped me as well.
So I think when it comes to taking action, right, you guys may have heard of this saying, we have to get out of comfort zone and stuff, right? So I think recently I realized there's actually a second part, which is we get out of comfort zone, but stay in our strength zone. Yeah. So essentially what this means is it's important to realize what you are good at naturally. So I'll give an example, I never thought that, I could make videos. I always thought, making videos is really a tough thing, right? So it's tough. But after I tried making videos, writing articles, recording clips, audios and stuff, right? Designing, and the interesting discovery is, I think I took lesser time to make one video. Yeah. So that and after I posted a few, right, and I realized that, hey, actually the audience can resonate better with videos. So I decided to double down on that, and that's how I make more videos than other things. Yeah. So, so essentially, and by doing all this, right, it's also important to be personal, to storify your content. Yeah. See. So we do not want to just be another Wikipedia, where people can just search themselves, but we want to put in your own flavor inside such that people can relate to you, they can resonate with you. And I think that sets the key essence of personal branding.